This game might be coming back? Let me explain. All right, let's talk about Fisch, because a lot of people have been wondering, is this game really making a comeback? So here's the story. Fisch wasn't just another fishing simulator when it first came out. It felt ambitious, like a real open-world fishing adventure. You could explore oceans, discover rare creatures, and slowly upgrade your gear. It wasn't just clicking in one spot and waiting. It had exploration, mystery, and grind all packed into one. That's what made it blow up at first. And trust me, it really did blow up. When Fisch launched, the concurrent player count was impressive. We're talking tens of thousands of people online at once, casting lines, racing to find the rarest catches and sharing discoveries. For a Roblox game without heavy marketing, that's huge. That peak proved there was a real audience craving something different. But then, things slowed down. Updates came less frequently. Bugs stuck around longer than they should have. And like with a lot of Roblox games, the hype train moved on. Fisch's concurrent players started dropping, and eventually it hit a really low point. At times, you'd only see a couple thousand people logged in, sometimes less. For most Roblox titles, that would have been the end. Once your numbers drop that far, it's almost impossible to recover. But here's the thing, and this is really important, Fisch never flatlined. Even at its lowest, there were always people playing. The game had this loyal little core community that just refused to leave. They kept grinding, kept trading, kept showing up day after day. And that's why I say Fisch wasn't really dead. It was more like asleep. Now fast forward to today, and you start seeing signs, big signs, that Fisch might actually be waking back up. First, the developer activity. Even while the player count was down, the devs never completely abandoned the project. They quietly pushed patches and small updates. Not the kind that make headlines, but enough to show they still cared. And recently, people have spotted even more behind-the-scenes testing. New assets, test servers, little teasers. That usually means something is brewing. Second, the community side. The Discord, the YouTube clips, the fan-made guides, all of it stuck around, even when Fisch wasn't in the spotlight. That's rare. Most games that fall off don't keep an active fan base, but Fisch's community never fully left, and that's the kind of loyalty that developers notice. And then, back to those concurrent players. Here's the interesting part. In the past few months, the numbers have been spiking again. You'll see the game have like 10,000 players, and then suddenly, boom! You see the game have 200,000 players after the update on Friday. Those spikes prove something crucial. The demand is still there. People are just waiting for the right reason to come back. Now imagine this. If the devs drop a major update, new regions to explore, new mythical sea creatures, upgraded gear systems, maybe even fishing competitions or co-op events, that concurrent player count could explode overnight. Tens of thousands of players flooding back in, veterans returning for nostalgia, and brand new players checking it out for the first time. Roblox thrives on momentum, and Fisch already has the foundation to make that happen. And let's not forget Roblox's trend right now. Old games are getting revived, left and right. Nostalgia sells. Games like Bed Wars and Pet Simulator X had their peaks, fell off, and still managed to pull players back in by reinventing themselves. Fisch is in the perfect spot to do the same, but with an extra twist. It's still unique. There still aren't many Roblox games that feel like a true fishing adventure. So when people ask, is Fisch really coming back? Here's the answer. It never truly left. The dev activity, the loyal fan base, the small surges in player count, and the Roblox trend of reviving older games, they all point in the same direction. Fisch is building up to something. The only real question is when it happens, and just how big the comeback will be. Because if it does return the way fans are hoping, it won't just be another fishing game. It'll be a comeback story. A game that went quiet, held on to its heartbeat, and then rose back stronger than before. And honestly, that's the kind of story Roblox players love to be part of. If you enjoy this video, please consider subscribing/following and liking the video. It helps me out a lot. And comment if I should make Fisch videos again, and I'll see you next time.